Hi, Susie. I'm 43 and single. I love being a teacher, but when I started my career, I didn't think about my future, and I didn't start saving for retirement until I was 34. I'm concerned that starting late has hurt my chances to be financially independent in my later years. My goal is to retire at 60 so I can travel and be able to cheer on my hometown team. Susie, how am I doing?
Good evening, my dear Beth. How are you?
I am great. It's so good to talk to you. I feel like I'm talking to an old friend. I spend every Saturday night with you.
You know, it's so funny. I'll walk down the streets and people will see me and they go, Susie, and they come right up to me and hug me like I'm their long-lost friend. And you know what? I hug them right back because I feel the same way. I just have to disagree with you about one thing as I was watching that tape piece as we came into this segment. You said you were, you were 43 and single right as you were holding the most adorable dog who obviously is the love of your life, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
yes,
so
she is.
So you're kind of not so single there, but anyway, sweetheart, you want to retire in 17 years at the age of 60. If you were going to give yourself a grade as to how you're doing, what grade would you give yourself?
Well, as a teacher, you know, we like to get good grades, so I'm hoping, I think I'd get a B. I would give myself a B.
A B. And all right, so let's take a quick look at all your finances, and then I'll tell you the grade that I gave you. Beth has $55,000 in a retirement account, $63,000 in an emergency fund, investments about $88,000. Her current home value is $120,000, but she owns her home outright. I love that. The only debt that she has is the $19,000 of her car loan debt. So in essence, here we are at 43 with a net worth of $307,000. Next, let's quickly look at income versus expenses. So Beth takes home $3,100 a month, but here's what's so fabulous. Her monthly expenses are only $2,500 a month. So she has an excess so that she can save to retirement accounts, which she does in everything, about $579 per month. Do I have all that right?
That is correct. With the take-home pay, that's after I've put money into my 403B as well.
Yeah, so we know all that, but that's still what you're taking home, girlfriend.
Right.
So
Yep.
now, if I was going to give you a grade, I know that you felt like you deserved at least a B and that you really like good grades. But if I was going to give you a grade, which I'm going to do right now, I have to tell you, you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Yeah, I'd be giving you an A minus.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
I think you are doing fabulous. Here's the bottom line. If you keep saving exactly like you are saving right now, you are going to have, at the age of 60, with your pension and everything else after taxes, $6,800 a month.
That sounds good.
Doesn't that sound good? Not only are you going to have $6,800 a month, but you have money in investments and things like that. You're going to have an additional $70,000 in savings, and you're going to have $201,000 in your investment account. That is besides your income. Do you get how great you're doing?
I do now. I feel much better.
Yeah, you should. But here is your way to an A, however. Very simple. Here you are, as you call yourself, a single woman, and all you have is a will. A will is not enough. You need a revocable living trust. You have to get that. You also, as you get a little older, should look into long-term care insurance so that if something happens to you when you end up in a nursing home or need that type of care, you're not going to get rid of all of your money, and then what are you going to do? Paying for that care. And next, currently, you're putting about $413 a month into your Roth IRA. The maximum of a Roth has been increased in 2013 here. So you should be putting in $458 per month to max it out. Once you turn 50, it will be $541 per month. That's what you need to do.